Hey guys, this is your pick a card for the month of May. This is a general reading for the month of May. I'm a little late, but I've decided to do things a little bit differently. Instead of doing zodiac signs, I want you guys to really start to lean on your intuition. So I'm going to start doing pick a cards. Pick a cards kind of force you to really lean on that intuitive leaning, to ask your angels, ask your guides, ask your ancestors about the pile that houses your story. So I think going forward, because I really want you guys to really start to lean on that intuitive voice a lot more, and so that's why I'm going to be bringing a lot more pick a cards as my general readings, as the readings that we get into, which is going to, like I said, force you to really heighten that intuition and get into the rhythm of working and co-creating with spirit. So this is going to be your May general monthly reading. So you're going to pick your card. You're either pile 1, 2, or pile 3. And depending on which pile you pick, your story will be available to you. And guys, below, let me know how it resonates. Once you pick your pile, you listen to your story. Let me know how it resonates for you. Hopefully it resonates. It's on point, and we can go from there. If not, like I said, let me know. Let me know also how you like pick a cards versus the zodiac readings. And, I've been doing the zodiac groups such as water, air, fire, earth. And those aren't too bad. And I may still do some of those, but for the most part, I feel like I want to kind of push you guys into using your intuition more. And I feel like this is going to be the perfect avenue to do so. So again, guys, this is a pick a card. The way you do a pick a card is I want you guys to close your eyes and to kind of quiet and still the mind, and to ask your angels and your ancestors and your guides to come forth. Those who work on your behalf to come forth for you and to help guide you to the pile that houses the information that you need to know. And then when you open your eyes, really kind of look with your third eye. And that should kind of drive you to the pile that belongs to you. So, again, this is pile 1. This is pile 2. And this is pile 3. And so I also placed some stones on the piles for those who find it easier to you're more drawn to stones and find it easier to make your selections based off of that. So I do have stones for you. I believe that's a marble or a zebra striped or marble something or other. I forgot what it was. This is a calcite and this is a flower agate. So whichever one applies to you, whichever pile that you're drawn to intuitively, that is a pile that will resonate with your story. So again, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I'm going to go ahead and be quiet and allow you guys to kind of take a look at the piles and see which one kind of drives forth home to you. Okay, guys, for those who pick pile 1, the zebra striped stone, this is your pile. I'm going to put that there. And we're going to get your oracle as well as your tarot. We'll start with your oracle. Your oracle, your first one, it says, go for it, trust the universe, and think it through. So I believe a lot of you guys may be in the in manifestation mode, meaning that there's something that you're driving towards, and you may have been struggling to bring forth this creation. It may be a business, it may be an idea, it may be a new job. It could be a number of things for any number of you guys. Those who might have picked this pile, there might be Aries, Aquarius, and Geminis who kind of resonate with this pile, and this will be the pile for you. But I feel like the universe is saying in the month of May, there's going to be something that you're manifesting, that you're really reaching for, and they're giving you the okay with this go for it in Aries. They're giving you the okay to go for it, to really kind of it's almost like they're telling me to tell you guys, go big or go home. So some of you guys could actually be playing it a little bit too safe, and they're telling you to really, really go for it. Think outside the box. That's where this think it through comes in. That you might be thinking very small, and they're giving you a wide open, a blank check to think bigger. Go big or go home, guys. And trust the universe. Trust that the universe has your back in whatever that you're trying to manifest and bring to light. The universe is telling you, hey, we got your back. whatever you're asking for, think bigger and it's going to come. So, that's the thing about that's the thing about manifestations, guys, is that a lot of times we manifest from our very limited perspective. We really, really do. And then we put all kind of parameters around the manifestation, and then it limits Spirit's ability to bring you miracles. And I feel like in this case, whatever it is that you guys are trying to manifest, Spirit is saying, hey, not only are you going to get it, but we're asking you to think outside the box. We're asking you to go bigger, to think bigger, to really stretch yourself, and to really. So if this is some sort of abundance, some sort of job, some sort of career, or even a business, you're going to have that. You're going to be able to obtain that, but it's going to come to you in a very, very big way in the month of May. So I feel like this eclipse season is really kind of bringing this energy in. It started for you guys. A lot of you guys, this energy really ramped up at the beginning of the month. Actually, the end of April, which was the 30th, but it was actually the new moon for May. May didn't have a new moon, but because April had two. April had two on the 1st and on the 30th. And so the 30th, this energy kind of started to ramp up, and you may see this come into full swing as of Monday when we have the full moon, lunar eclipse, or what they call the blood moon, in Scorpio. So this energy may ramp up for you, but I believe in the month of May, whatever it is that you guys, Power One, have been trying to manifest, Spirit is giving you okay. They're giving you the okay for this. So let's go ahead and put your oracle cards to the side and see what your tarot has to tell you. I'm going to set this over here as well. First off, let me say this. You have a lot of major arcanas. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 8 cards are major arcanas, which means that Spirit's hand is heavily invested in you. This is why they're giving you that go ahead, that go for it. Spirit is telling you, and even with your tarot cards, it's kind of backing up what the oracle said, that you have Spirit's backing in whatever this endeavor is. For some of you, it may be to leave a situation. It may be to recreate a situation. If any of this resonates for a relationship, I feel like there's going to be a small segment of you that will be leaving. Maybe you've been trying to leave a situation behind, and Spirit is telling you it's time to go, and you're going to have what you need. You don't have to worry about it. Some of you guys may be staying in situations because of financial reasons, and so you feel like, if I leave this person, financially I may take a hit. Spirit is telling you, no. Don't stay where it no longer serves you. Think it through and trust in the universe, that the universe has your back in this endeavor, and it's going to make sure that you have everything you have. Some of you guys may be, it is somebody, especially with Mercury retrograde upon us in the month of May. Someone may be coming back, wanting to have a conversation. Here's this King of Swords, wanting to have a conversation, wanting to rebirth the situation. Again, Mercury retrograde, guys, I always tell you guys, don't ever take anybody back. It's as if they're under the influence. They're not seeing things, or you might not be seeing things as clearly or as definitely as you would were you not under the influence of Mercury. Sort of like alcohol. If you were not under the influence of alcohol, you will be able to see things and function very clearly. Your judgment would not be cloudy. Mercury retrograde makes judgments cloudy. And so with this person trying to come back for reconciliation, what I'm saying is what Spirit is telling you is to think it through. Think it through very quickly. When people come back during Mercury retrograde, a lot of times they'll come back just as fast as they come in is as fast as they go out. So think about that. Now, getting back to some of those who are looking at this reading for financial gains or your abundance coming in, again, go for it. Spirit is giving you the 10 of Cups, which is your happiness, the ultimate happiness. 9 times out of 10, this is a relationship, but I feel like in this aspect, in this reading, is talking about you finding emotional stability, emotional happiness, emotional fulfillment in whatever this is. You're going to take a leap of faith. That's why they're saying go for it. After you have thought your plan through, and you kind of have gotten your roadmap together to this manifestation, you're going to have a leap of faith that's going to take you far. It's going to help you to balance out. I feel like this is for a lot of you guys with justice and karma, the justice and the wheel of fortune together, with these two cards together. That tells me that you might have cleared a lot of karmic debt, and this may be a karmic reward that Spirit is bringing to you. That's why they're telling you to think big, because you have done a lot for yourself in the way of clearing debt, and you are owed a reward. And for that, they're telling you, think of, your heart's desire and what is it that you want, and you can have it. Whatever this is, you're going to be very passionate about it. You're going to take some passionate steps towards it, and it's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. So pile 1, I think, like I said, in the month of May, you've got a lot of great things coming. If it's a relationship that you need to let go, because you're going to be better off without it. If it's somebody trying to come back to you guys, like I said, there is an element for a small group of you guys where somebody is going to try to come back. Let them go. Do not play. Don't play, with this rerun. You've seen it before. And for those who have been working diligently on clearing karma and bringing in their abundance, clearing blockages, I feel like you've done the work, and you've done it very, very well. And Spirit is saying, what is it that you want? Think about it, and then increase it 10 times. Because whatever this is coming in pretty fast to you. And like I said, Spirit is giving you the okay to have whatever it is that you want, or have the support that you need. So pile 1, this is for you. I hope it resonates. Hey, pile 2, for those who picked this stone, this is your pile. I'm going to go ahead and set this over here, and we'll go ahead and get into your oracle pile 2. So the people that might have chosen this pile, intuitively, you could be a Capricorn. I've got heavy Capricorn and I've got heavy Capricorn and Sagittarius in this reading. And so they're telling you that take a reality check, believe in your good luck, and step up and lead. So a lot of you guys, I get the feeling that you guys have been shrinking back. You have not been stepping into your power, and Spirit is saying that it's time to really step into your power. You may have been very willingly giving your power away to other people, and the reality of the situation is it's left you feeling very depleted. It's left you in an energy where you're not making any gains. You may be stuck and stagnant, and Spirit is saying if you keep going, you're going to remain in that energy, and they're imploring you not to, because you have good luck. This reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, I always say it's one of my most favorite cards of the tarot deck, because I love saying the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, but literally in this case it is. It's turning in your favorite pile too. It's allowing you to move forward and make up those necessary gains where you might have been stagnant in the past. Well, you can make up those necessary gains. All you have to do is step into your power and lead. Step into your power and begin to co-create with Spirit. And like I said, for those who pick this pile, you might be heavy Capricorn, or you may be Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So this might resonate with you. Think about where you have been shorting yourself, giving to others. You may have been in people-pleasing mode, where you're giving all you have and all you can to other people and not fulfilling what you're here for. And so Spirit is really telling you there is a change coming, especially with this eclipse season culminating on Monday with the full moon in Scorpio, full lunar eclipse, or what they're calling the blood moon. There's going to be a very heavy change energetically to get people on the right path. So if you've kind of been deviating from your path, pile 2, you can expect that you may be pushed back onto it, and you're being told, come on, step up and lead, because you're going in the right direction, and the right direction is actually going to bring you some high intensive good luck era. So don't miss out on that. I don't want you guys to miss out on that, guys. So really take the time to step up and do what you need to do in order to get what's coming to you. And you're being told to step into that King of Swords energy. You got Emperor here as well. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. You guys did receive an extra card. So I'm going to say this. Again, a lot of you guys could be experiencing a little bit of lack and stagnation, especially with this Ten of Swords energy. Ten of Wands energy. You may be feeling very overwhelmed, and that's because a lot of you guys may have given up your power. Unbeknownst to you, or even knowingly, you may have just felt like, oh, you know what, I'll let somebody else deal with this, and you have put yourself in a situation of lack, in a situation where you are not making the necessary gains that you should be making. And I think a lot of you guys may be coming to that realization. Like it says, take a reality check. The reality is that you place yourself in a very bad situation, and Spirit saying, wait a second, we can get out of it. Like I said, a lot of you guys have kind of closed your eyes and you didn't want to see the reality excuse me, the reality of the situation, and that was that it was time for you to take the reins and take the lead and to get yourself out of a situation that no longer serves you. Mercury retrograde has got me mumbling left and right. I apologize. And so they're telling you to take action, to step up and lead, to go from sitting back as this knight, sitting back on your laurels, to jumping into action as this Knight of Wands. That's going to be the Knight of Swords. That's going to lead you into the King of Swords. So some of you, this could be starting a business. Some of you guys may be have kind of been procrastinating or very, very stagnant, sitting on your hunches, not really wanting to take the steps, the leads. Maybe you have self-defeating thoughts. Maybe you feel like I can't do this, or I need help to do this. And Spirit is telling you, you don't need anybody's help. You got my help. And they're telling you to step up as the Emperor into this energy. The Emperor is an entrepreneur. The Emperor is a lead. He takes the lead in everything. And if there's ever a time, he knows how to delegate, but that delegation does not leave him in a depleted situation. So yeah, I think for a lot of you guys, they're telling you it's time for you to step up and to do the things that emotionally fulfill you. And if this is a business, this business is actually going to be very grounded and stable. Spirit is literally giving you the Ace of Pentacles, which is a very lucrative business to run. That's going to bring you good times, a lot of passion. You got the Four of Wands, which is stability, foundation, stableness. So it's going to be very stable. And then also the Knight of Wands. That Knight of Wands energy is all about, if you look at her, she is having the time of her life. And I feel like, guys, if you step up, luck is on your side, is what Spirit is saying. Get out of this stuck and stagnant energy. Luck is on your side. And if this is all about your business, get it going. Get it cracking so that you can step into this more lucrative, stable times. Don't sit there and, and believe that you can't do it, or you can't make this happen, or you need anybody else to help you with this, because you don't. A lot of you guys are suffering from doubt and self-defeating thoughts, and Spirit is saying, shake that shit off. Shake it off, and then let's go ahead and step out of this energy and step into this energy and start making things happen. So pile 2, this is your reading. I hope it resonates with you. Again, put your comments below. Let me know what's going on with you. If this resonates, if this doesn't, let's go ahead and see. And also tell me, how do you like the picker cards? If this is something that you would like to see going forward. I feel like this is going to be our new way of doing things, because it's going to make you it's going to force you to lean on your intuition. So pile 2, this is for you. Hey, pile 3, this is for my people who chose the flower agate pile. This is your pile. So let's go ahead and put this to the side, and we'll get your oracles, and then we'll get your tarot. Now, your oracles state to forgive and breathe through the tension and practice gratitude. So I'm going to say this, pile 3, you guys might be in a situation, those who have gravitated towards this pile, you may be Pisces, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. So I've got heavy water, and then I've got some fire here. And those who are being affected by this Mercury retrograde, as well as this lunar eclipse season, will be a lot of water signs, and it will be some fire as well. Not necessarily Sagittarius, but definitely Scorpio for water. So I'm going to say this. Some of you guys could be experiencing some turmoil in relationships or in your family. And they're telling you that there is a need to really, first of all, breathe through it. I could feel that heavy sigh of relief that just was released. So breathe through the tension. Understand that this time period with Mercury retrograde is going to make people a little bit agitated. And plus, atmospherically and cosmically, there's a lot of intense energy that is kind of using us as punching bags. And so you just have to kind of breathe through this. What could have been a small misunderstanding can easily and quickly blow up and get out of hand, go from 0 to 60 real quick. So just be mindful of that. And, try not to, communication is going to be very poor during this time. Hence me mumbling all over the place and stumbling all over my words. So communication is going to be very poor during this time. So if you can hold off on having these tough conversations, I would do so until after Mercury retrograde. And then when communication gets a little bit better, have the needed conversations. If not, then, be mindful that people are under the influence, just like alcohol, they're under the influence of Mercury retrograde, and the things that they may say in the moment, they may not mean. And so there may be a need to practice forgiveness. Not only forgiveness of others, but you might have had an occasion, pile 3, where you have spoken out of turn, and you may be needing to ask for forgiveness. So this can go either way, but either way, practice gratitude. Be thankful for the relationships and the things that we have in this current moment. That will help us to keep things in perspective as well. So this is actually a very, very the energy is very nice. It's kind of telling you to take care of yourself, and don't be afraid to practice gratitude and to see it from a different perspective. Not all the time do we need to say, it's everybody else's fault. Sometimes we can alleviate the situation just by being a little bit more forgiving. Is what I'm trying to say. If my mouth was not under the influence of Mercury retrograde, I would be able to say that. Let's see what we got for your tarot. All right, guys. So I do see where. All right. So you guys have new beginnings all over the place. It could be where it says forgive and breathe through the tension. You guys might be coming to the conclusion of a relationship, and you may be moving on to calmer waters, moving on past that. A lot of you guys may have been feeling left out in the cold. And a lot of you guys may have stayed a little too long in a relationship. And Spirit is saying, maybe, just maybe, it's time for you to go before you miss out on a grand opportunity, because I do feel like you have new beginnings coming. So when it talks about forgiveness and breathing through the tension, that might be towards the end of this relationship, the person that you're in this relationship with that you may be thinking about leaving. And I think a lot of you guys, from my pile 3, you may be moving on from that situation and going into new. The situation that exists that you might be currently in is very karmic. Justice card is here. Justice for me is all about karma. It's about balancing out the scales of karma. So there was heavy lessons in this relationship that you might have had to learn. And if you have not learned those already, I would highly suggest you take the time to do that, because you have the World card here. The World card for me is a new beginning, but not only a new beginning, it's a new cycle that's coming. A cycle can last anywhere from the next 7 to 20 years. So you have to ask yourself, what do you want the next 7 to 20 years to look like? Do you want to stay stuck and stagnant in a karmic relationship on this cycle of learning lessons and, having lessons taught to you and not learning? It's like being on a hamster wheel, just going round and round and round constantly. Or do you want something new? Spirit is saying they hope you want something new, because you got two pages. You've got brand new energy coming to you. Plus you got the World, and you got the Wheel of Fortune. Again, the Wheel of Fortune is having Spirit's hand and Spirit's support in moving forward in whatever capacity that may be in. You have the Page of Swords, or the Page of Air, and the Page of Cups, Page of Waters. That is a new love. It could also, guys, it could be that you stay too long in a position. For a small amount of you stay too long in a position of a job, and they're trying to move you on to something bigger. It could be that you might be moving into creating your own space in your own business, but you're staying in a job that keeps you stuck and stagnant because you have a lot of doubts that you can do it on your own. And so Spirit is trying to push you. You're being pushed out of the nest and into creation, into creative forces with Spirit. So guys, I feel like they're telling you, if this is a relationship, there may be a need for forgiveness. To forgive yourself for staying too long, or even forgive the other person they've done something to you. Not to forgive and to move forward with that person necessarily, especially because, like I said, there is an ending, I feel, here. Where there's new beginnings, and you got, like I said, you have three new beginnings. Where there's new beginnings, there's an ending. And so with that ending, you might need to forgive yourself for staying too long, for staying in positions that dishonor you, for some of you guys. And then you may need to also foster that forgiveness of others and understand that they were here to teach you a lesson. And be grateful. Like I said, practice gratitude. Be grateful that you were given that opportunity to learn. Learn the lessons so we don't have to repeat them. Learn the lessons so we don't have to repeat them. Because like I said, I feel like you guys got brand new opportunities coming your way, pile 3. So let's try to harness them and let's try to move forward with that. Again, guys, I hope you enjoyed your pick a card reading for the month of May. This is the May General. If you did, please put it below. Let's go ahead and interact below. Let me know how you think, what you thought about your reading. Let me know what resonated with you. The more we can interact in the comments, the more they're going to push this out to other people, as well as in the description box below when this post, you'll have my cross-platform information for my TikTok, my IG, my Facebook. Please follow me on those platforms as well. I have a pretty good following out on TikTok, and we do a lot of fun things there every day. And then too, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I go live, or when I post new content. I appreciate it, guys. I hope you enjoyed your May monthly pick a card readings. Again, going forward, we'll be doing more pick a cards because I want you guys to use that intuition. The more you use that intuition, the closer you get to spirit. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, you can hit me up in my email. My email address will also be in the description box. If you would like to book a full reading, guys, you can. My full readings are a 30-minute video chat where we will sit face to face, and you can ask as many questions as you need, and we will dig around in your energy to find the answer. We also have monthly rituals, so please check out my website, www.orialchemy.com. The link is in the website to the website is in the description box below, and see if any of those rituals resonate with you. And if they do, go ahead and book them. They are open and up. So if you have any questions or concerns, guys, put it below. And like I said, please like, share, and subscribe. And thanks, guys.